Hello, doors. Hello, doors.
Oh my goodness, hello, good evening everybody, good evening Little Moon and Dove Kitty and J to the D, good evening Sarah and Zen and RC and Voodoo, good evening BB and Lottie, hello, Lily, hello, Sky Fieri, hello, Shanna, hello, Sheila, hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hello, happy Tuesday everybody, Linda, hello, Marissa, hello, Sophie, Hammy, DJ, hello everybody, how you going? How's Tuesday? How's the week? Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Today we're going to be reacting to Miss Chantel Murray and Miss Foodie... No, sorry, slash Miss Foodie Beauty, as well as Miss Amberlynn Reid slash the Queen of YouTube, in, like, 4 of their most recent uploads. Today we're going to start with Foodie. We're going to go with cheesiest, creamiest bechamel pasta and grape leaves mukbang, followed by eating Burger King and talking about Snow White. And I'm super loud because everything's in caps. And then we're going to go move over to Ambi and her full day of eating Disneyland at 400 pounds. And she needs to... Okay, is it comma and then ampersand, or is it meant to be comma and then and? It's Oxford comma, is that what that is? I don't know, I didn't go to school for grammar. And I haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks vlog, and then follow it up with the most recent, am I looking for a girlfriend? Yes. If I lose weight, no one will watch me anymore vlog. Have fun, have fun. So it's going to be fun. Oh, you had pasta for dinner, nice, Lottie. It's going to be fun. Is everyone here for fun? I'm here for fun. Milk Tea, lovely to see you. Milk Tea, congratulations on your most recent upload. I watched it twice. It was very good. And chat, for those of you, I know all of you already have, no doubt. But if you haven't yet watched the lovely Milk Tea's most recent upload. It's very insightful about access to affordable makeup in the Middle East. It's great. It's really good. Fun. So yeah, yes, milk tea, yes. More terrible takes from Foodie. Also, Foodie's been real mad in the last 24 hours on the community tab posts. So I thought we'd start there. I'm aware of the Missy Moo stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about it when we get to it. I have several beverages today. I have... That's not annoying. How fun. I've got a chocolate protein shake because I haven't had enough protein over the last 2 days and I need more of it, and I can feel everything in my body not in recovery the way it should be, so we'll have more of that. And we've got a pineapple bubbly. And who doesn't love pineapple and chocolate? In this instance, it might not taste good. Anyway, we're going to get started. So hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to mate and talks about things on the internet and watches way too much of these people. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produce and monetized content that was here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. I did it! Chad, I did it in one breath. Whew. These ex-smokers' lungs are not built for that. I did it though! Right. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start with the community post. Okay, let's start at the very beginning. Here we go. Yep, okay, great. Great. Thanks, guys. It's so silly. Right, let's start here. So this, oh God, all right, 21 hours ago. Let me find the voice. Do it again, or if it was a mistake. It might have been a mistake the first time. My brain feels funny. Right. Ugh. So tired of these rejected former followers turning into these pieces of poop they once used to talk poop about in DMs with me. Lol, poop. Stephen, thank you so much for gifting a channel membership. I appreciate it, Stephen. And welcome back to Miranda. Please make sure you thank the lovely Stephen for the gift. Hey, Pissy poo, I guess that's okay to say. No one likes you. You are a pick-me stunted moron who thinks insulting an entire religion is funny. Go brush that crud out of your teeth before coming for me, okay? But you act like you aren't 400 lbs yourself, yet have a lot to say about what I eat. Lol. And comparing Snoopy to an abuser is just sick, but you have proven yourself to be so. No surprise there, at least my husband isn't a boring cuckold. Get him to take your pathetic bottom out, FFS, and stop obsessing. So obsessed. Obsessing over Snoopy and I. You are bored morons. All you do is lay in bed and eat your kids' pizza pockets together, lol. How romantic. I think she's mostly mad at the pizza pockets. You are both ew and totally yikes. Now F off and find other content, weirdos. As modestly as possible, exactly.
Gosh.
Anyway, he's so mad. And then an hour later we have... I have a right to defend myself. I do my own content. I don't come for anybody. Ambi. Stop it, brain. I don't come for anyone. I always defend myself over people who target me every day in several videos so they can feed their kids. So cut the virtuous good Muslim poop. Bye. Not come for me gently. Stop, Amy. Alright, and then 19 hours later, we decided to do this. So defending equals all of that language. Look, to be fair, she's always, whenever she's kind of attacked other people with this type of vitriol and language. She has often said she's only defending herself. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just a trait of old Chantal, you know? Yeah. Karen of the day. Lamau, the harder you morons try to ruin my reputation, the harder I laugh. It's animal abuse to hold a cat. You know what we don't have? A criminal record like this reactor for elder abuse. And fake husband? You mean like the totally real and meaningful like engagement like to garlic bread, which is embarrassing enough as it is, you had? Nice of you to think so highly of that moron. Enough to offer your child as a bonus to him. Your words, not anyone else's. My understanding of the phrase bonus child as like, as irrelevant as that is to me, is that it's a step, like, child relationship, right? I don't know what Foodie's trying to insinuate consistently with that, but she seems dumb. When will you idiots learn that you literally cannot ruin me? Haha, I am invincible. Neener, neener, neener. You know what? She didn't say that. That was an ad-lib, sorry. You know why? Because you make up dumb poop like this. Hope the 1K views you got are worth looking like a dumb bottom for. Oh, and who is raging now? Foodie Beauty, Chantal Marie is raging now. I can feel you seething in this title. Ha ha ha. Love it. Ha ha ha. So, that's what Foodie's been up to. So I guess it's time to boop on over to the actual video content from the last 24 hours. See if any of that rage has filtered into the mukbangs. You know it probably has. The ad-lib was perfect. I like to think so. Ad-lib kind of sort of verbatim. Alright, let's get started. I will fix my volume shortly. I'm so sorry for being loud.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hey guys.
Why is she so quiet?
MUKBANG, yay.
Hey there, Beezers.
Oh.
Want a personalized video from...
Hold on, I can fix this. Okay, ready? I'll play her and mute her, and then we'll play this one. Hi guys, g'day. You asked for a kazoo emoji and we delivered. Actually, now you can access all of these fun emojis from the Pulpy Syntax channel membership. And I'm not going to show you a website, but you can just click that button down there to join, or not. It's up to you. But thanks for being here. It's legitimately almost the same amount of time as her cameo intro. That's fun. That's great. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. Oh no, she's quiet. Hold on. There we go. She's less
Here's
quiet.
the box for you, honey. Ow, 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 hot. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. I know, I left my ring, I was doing dishes, okay? I'm busy.
God, no one cares. Oh, this is the bechamel thing. Yeah.
I have some pasta. I was craving this pasta.
Some pasta. Okay, chat. I'm gonna need... Thank you, Haz. I'm gonna need everybody's input on this bechamel pasta. This thing is for like 6 people, right? 6 to 8 people. Like, I'm a big boy. I could probably fit away 2 serves of this, but I would assume 2 serves of this is a third of the container. Maybe a quarter of the container if I'm also eating the vine leaves.
Bechamel pasta
6 to 8? I think it's 6 to 8.
is like super popular
It's a half tray. That looks like a whole tray.
here. So it's like a pasta.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm very familiar with like a bechamel, like lasagna situation type of deal. If you told me that this tray was a lasagna, I would assume this was for 6 people. Or at least 6 portions. 4 at a minimum. 4. Dude, do you know how many calories there are in a piece of lasagna? It's crazy.
With like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to rush through the intro because my blood sugar is low and I'm gonna pass out soon, so.
Ah, Voodoo, that makes sense.
Whoa! Cheesy. So you can see there's lots of cheese.
Ma'am, you should just, at this point in time, I feel like just a bucket of melted cheese would, like, do you so wrong, but also, like, make you so happy.
Mozzarella cheese on top. Hey, sweetest angel. Baby gal.
4 minimum. I definitely think 4 minimum. I honestly think you could get 8 portions out of that really easily.
And
like, it's huge.
there's also,
Like, I hope we see the Pepsi can close to it, because that will help me gauge gauge the size. Milk Tea says, she said the info said 2 to 3 people, but as a full meal, I would guess 4 to 6. Yeah, I could definitely see that. It's huge. It's massive. Like, it's thick.
Bechamel sauce, meat. No, 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 no. No, move your fluffy bum.
Oh, she's loud too.
And
Sorry.
some kind of meat mixture. Meat sauce. And I have my favorite.
How many Weight Watchers points? Wait, is this the one where someone was in her comment section and asked how many Weight Watchers points and she responded with 106? That was funny.
These things are hot? Oh yeah, they're hot. They're I wanna have a Pepsi. Oh.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of a measure here. This is, oh god, that's her hand. Okay, so this is the tray. This is a barbecue tray. This is a huge tray. Compare that to 1 grape leaf. And compare the grape leaf to 1 Chantel finger. Like, that's huge! That's huge!
They're grape leaves. I don't usually have the hot ones. Alright.
A square foot of lasagna.
Bismillah. Let's see here. What these
Nella,
taste
we're
like.
just starting. I'll compare it to the lemon slice. That would help as well, yeah. Or the fork.
So they have rice and spices, tomatoes.
In short, this tray is not a single portion for a single person. No. How can she eat that if she has no gallbladder? Well, Geordie, she's had no gallbladder for a hot minute now. She's learned a way to just let it slip on through, you know?
And this pasta, it has elbow macaroni. Some use penne.
That is thousands of calories. Cheese, bechamel, and a complex carbohydrate. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I would eat myself silly on that, but goddamn.
Girl, you're blocking my view. You want something? What do you want? A piece of macaroni with cheese?
Wait, what did I say,
Hot,
Marissa?
baby girl. It's creamy and super cheesy. And the meat is so flavorful.
Do you know what you could do? You could do what, like, literally most other people do and, like, get a plate, cut yourself a portion, scoop it out, put it on the plate, put some of these, like, vine leaves with it. I would put a salad or something with this too, but that might be asking too much. Although Foodie will tell you she loves a salad.
And spiced. The ground meat. Get all the way out of here. Oh my god.
Okay, well, she told me to get out, so I'm done.
Gosh, this meal is
Done.
delicious.
I'm done. Done with that one. Hey, bunny, I don't know.
I love food in the Middle East.
Is this like a typical Middle Eastern dish, or? Because Foodie was very confused at the concept of bechamel before. So I don't know.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Yeah. Oops. So, what's up?
Oh, you know, just watching a train wreck on the internet. What's up with you?
So, yeah, the bechamel is so creamy. And there's so much cheese. So soft.
Yeah.
I love these.
I'm honestly surprised she's not dipping the grape leaves in the bechamel.
They're called rock anab.
Sarah, I hate it too. Yeah.
So, Julia, everyone can see your ear hair.
I'm gonna speed this up. I don't have the time tonight to sit through dead air with Chantel. No, thank you. No.
All right, I've been asked to talk about this.
I believe so, yeah. And I don't think it's like a tomato meat sauce.
It's very popular right now. Trending. The
Like, it
whole
looks dry
Ariana
as hell.
Grande situation.
Oh god, I do not need your hot takes on pop culture. Not today.
So I'm going to give you my opinion on it.
Why?
All right, so here goes. So my opinion is I don't care about Ariana Grande or her cheating ways or her relationships or her life pretty much at all.
Great, then shut up. Why are you talking about it? I don't need this.
I mean, so if you're not aware...
Also, coming from Chantal, who literally cheated on every single one of her previous partners. And I don't count Old Bait, because that relationship was 5.5 days long. Let's not get it twisted.
And you've been living under a rock like I have, because I didn't know about this until someone mentioned it. And then now...
Yeah, you are weirdly behind in pop culture references. Like, you'll bring things up what seems to be like 4 days after it's, like, been spoken about. It's so bizarre.
I see it just trending all over TikTok. I didn't know about it before. There's some guy, I even forget his name.
That's SpongeBob person. Sorry, the name's not, I'm not good with names. It's not sticking.
He has, like, he's been married for, like, 11 years, or he's been in a relationship for,
I'm so glad you are telling us about this.
like, 11, 12.
Can't remember the guy's name. Gonna tell us everything, though. Brandon, hello. Thank you so much for being here for 13 months. I appreciate you. Brandon says, Flip's trap card. She cheated in her old life. Ah, you got me. Ah! I've fallen for his trap. Thank you for being here, Brandon. I appreciate you.
Years or something. And I think his wife, like, is having a baby or
I reveal spellbinding circle.
something like that. Or
I don't know if spellbinding circle works against traps. I think that's actually magic. Never mind.
just did.
Doppelganger? Does that work on traps? I'm showing my Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerdage. Nerdage? Wow.
I don't know all the details. You can
Thanks,
probably find
Brandon.
out more about this, like, elsewhere.
It's more interesting to talk about this and Chantal. Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally anything.
Anyway. He apparently cheated on his wife with Ariana Grande. Why?
Daily, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Daily says, replay gang because sleeping, but sending love. Love right back. Lovely to see you, and I hope you sleep well.
My speculation as to why. Like,
I didn't ragamuffin. No.
okay. Because he's, like, applied for a divorce since this happened. So if he's ready to divorce his wife, he must not love her anymore. Like, you're not going to go a day of your life without... If you love somebody, you're not going to go a day without them. Like, that you don't have to. Like, when
What is she talking about?
I traveled to Canada...
Oh my god. Alright, so Chantal's gonna compare herself to the Ariana Grande and Ethan SpongeBob. Or Ethan SquarePants, that'll work better. Thing. Okay.
Or if I travel anywhere... I'm just saying, maybe I travel places you don't know about. But I'm just saying...
I wish you would cover that. I wish you would make content out of that, because this is... Chantal, your channel's dying. Mary. Your channel is going... You have a live stream from yesterday that we won't be watching today. You have a live stream from yesterday or today, or whatever, that's like 6,000 people watched. You have always been dull, but interesting to a specific group of people. That specific group of people are starting to find you really fucking dull. So, like... If you're gonna travel, maybe like vlog a bit. I don't know, make that interesting. Because at this point in time, what does it matter if we actually, if we receive any like video footage of like, yes, Chantal is out of country to renew her tourist visa. We're all on the same page. We all think she's still got the tourist visa. Like it may prove her wrong and her like lie, but we all know that she's lying because she lies constantly. What, like, at least make it good content. Gloating, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 12 months. Lovely to see the pinky up. I appreciate you. And Voodoo, thank you for the super chat as well. Voodoo says her channel is gasping as much as she does. It is the, like, I said, I think just before, well, when Snoopy happened, it was a little bit more of a focus, but when Chantal moved to Kuwait and when, like, the content really, like, the live stream started to die down, I think I sat here and verbally said, like, we are going to watch the slow death of a channel. Like, it will just be... It will just happen. It's gonna happen.
When I travel, there's not a day that goes by, maybe not even an hour.
When you travel. Okay, again, Chantal, even if you have skipped out on Kuwait to renew your visa once or twice, you're not actually traveling at all. Maybe when you went incognito for like those 3 days, yeah, sure, maybe you traveled, but you can't drive. You drove that one time, and that was probably illegal, but... You can't drive. Do you catch public transport in Kuwait? Do you walk? Do you get an Uber? Like, where are you traveling?
We don't communicate. and we don't video chat. Like, I've had messy past with things, so I can't judge on
Oh, that's right, because the last time she went to Canada, they almost broke up, which was, again, a shock to me.
that because, you know, I've been through my own mess. I wouldn't do those things now. I would never cheat now on anybody at all. I've learned a hard lesson from that.
Okay.
But the wife is probably better off without this guy.
Exactly, Lottie. Yes.
If he's just gonna, like, leave her just for Ariana Grande, you know. I mean, I don't really have much to say. I find Ariana Grande, honestly, to be very overrated, in my opinion. So. Oh. Every time I do a mukbang, I forget that I committed to a diet, like, the day before.
Every time you wake up, that happens. No, it's shady if it's true.
I need to stop announcing things. Like, this is my problem, you know? Whenever
Yeah, milk, exactly. All without being on a FaceTime with the dude.
I'm successfully
For fear of breaking up, because that's what happened in Canada.
on a diet or on a healthier path for more than, like, a little bit, more than a day, more than a week, you'll know. Alright? Until then.
Gosh, she gets so angry with us when we're pessimistic about things like the water fast, and then says blatant shit like this.
I was hungry, I ordered what I was craving, and I'm eating. That's it. This is the best.
Uh-huh. Is this
It tastes like-
are we like intuitive eating again, or what's this? Is this just giving up? Yeah.
A bit like creamy homemade hamburger helper or something.
Wow, how appealing. I've never tried hamburger helper, but as a concept.
Very comfort food. Oh my gosh. I can't. My new favorite thing. Julia, what are you doing here?
Cara, I can't tell you, because she had a craving.
Wow, 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 wow.
How long did Weight Watchers last? It was in conversation for about 2 days.
So, it's too bad for the wife. Let's dip it in the hot lemon. But I should try making these. I've seen people do them. I mean, I'm in the land of the grape leaves. My favorite, right? The lemon is a whole other level.
It's lemon.
They're very tart, like, because the grape leaf itself is like a green that's kind of tart.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the lemon. I was about to flip the table.
And then you put rice, herb,
Lemon, it's quite tart. Some would say sour almost. Quite citric, very, effervescent, fresh. Not too creamy.
tomatoes, things like that, very savory things in the rice inside the grape leaves. And they're stuffed and they're rolled. And then you put like
Sarah, there is no such thing as a finished sentence in the foodieverse. It's just one big... Chantal hasn't stopped talking in 6 years.
a lemon sauce on them. Oh, they're so good. This is so good and cheesy and creamy and... Anyway. Tastes like your, like, grandparents made it. Alright, so back to the drama that I don't care about at all. I don't know, like...
I don't care!
Apparently she has a track record. Oh, you pretty girl! Sorry, random cat moment. For this stuff. Whatever. I could really care less about her life.
Then why are you talking about it? You have no vested interest in this as a topic. Why the fuck are you talking about it?
Especially her love life.
If you don't care, if you aren't even aware of the pop culture, like, references, why are you talking about it? My God, find something more interesting in your life to talk about. Or at least do what I do and talk about it at the same time as you learn stuff. But then again, recorded content can't necessarily do that.
But yeah, I mean, people are giving Ariana all kinds of crap. Takes two to tango. Like, what about him? You know?
I severely hope, I severely assume both of them are getting some pretty bombastic side eye about the whole situation. Yeah, don't worry, Foodie. I'm sure it's going both ways. It's okay.
He obviously doesn't love his wife anymore, or he's just, maybe he loves her, but like,
Has not at the moment.
if he wants to leave her, does he really? Maybe not in love. And he probably wants to pursue something with Ariana, and she's probably just like, he's my flavor of the week.
Welcome back, Milk.
You know?
It's Leviosa, Lottie.
Sinead O'Connor passed away. I forgot to touch on that.
What? Who has asked you to touch on this? again, I have to say, like, she's not making a daily, like, things that happened in the world video. She's sitting here stuffing her face with bechamel pasta. She's not making a, like, let's catch up on today's pop news, like, content. This is so stupid.
Rest in peace, Sinead. You were a legend. She had a very, she was suffering with mental illness, you know. I'm gonna sing part of her song in honor.
Oh my god.
Nothing compares to you. I remember my mom loved that song when I was growing up. I was a kid. I mean, I think everybody growing up in the 80s knew about Sinead, you know? That's why she's a legend.
I did not know that Sinead O'Connor had bipolar disorder, but apparently so. As of Today.com, in 2007, the star spoke about her bipolar disorder during an appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show. There you go. See, I learned something today. Not from Chantal.
Another one of my favorite Irish singers who passed away was the lady from Cranberries. I forget her name right now, but like O'Riordan or something. May she rest in peace also. She has a very unique voice, and I mean, nobody on this planet cannot love the song Zombie. Okay, you have to. It's one of the most, sorry for the language, but badass, amazing songs ever made. I love it. What's in your head? In your head. Bechamel, bechamel. Bechamel, L-L-L-O-O.
How do you all sit through this?
No Need to Argue was one of my first albums. Disappointment. Oh, you shouldn't have done, the things you said. I used to love that album. I should listen to it and exercise.
Kazoo sounds, that's what we need. We'll just mute her and turn Kazoo back on.
Very filling. It's like too good to stop eating. I'm not quite full yet.
Oh, good. Shit, I blinked and half of the tray's gone. Very
This is
good.
most delicious. There's this lady on TikTok I watch.
Uh-huh.
I must have spent like an hour straight. Just
You can't convince me after this mukbang finish she didn't just eat that whole thing. I mean, yeah. No, I'm convinced she did.
watching her videos. I was hungry. That's why I was watching them. I was waiting for food to get here, and I was like,
Remember when she was going to take singing lessons? Moon Boots, I do, and I thought that would be interesting content if she actually did that. And, nope. I take that back.
it's this lovely woman. She goes, every video starts with her acknowledging a comment, like request of what she should make next. And she's like, can you make Matt look...
Angel of Temptation, hello, thank you so much for the super chat. Angel says she's so disrespectful, never caring about names. She doesn't care, literally doesn't care about anything. And the thing is, she's gone back and, like, done voiceover stuff when needed. Clearly she didn't care enough to want to do that today. Yes. Thank you for the super chat.
meatloaf mac and cheese. Sure. That's what she said. She has this like really cute laugh in the way she says.
I'm honestly surprised Chantal hasn't caught on to the AI TikTok streams yet. Maybe in a couple of weeks.
Sure. Hey, no scratching the sofa. La. Shubidig.
We're almost at the end, Marissa. Yay.
Shubidig, Julia. Anyway. Disappointment. Ow. Is this a tray for a family? Probably.
Yes.
Maybe for, it said like 2 to 3 people.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You hear that little giggle laugh and the fact that Chantel's breathing and talking? Yeah, that's a lie. It said 2 to 3 people. I'm gonna say a solid 6 to 8.
I'm done.
Are you? Who are you showing that to? Who wanted to see this? I want a name. You're gonna save the rest for Snoopy? Snoopy gonna eat that?
Let's go right now.
Jody, absolutely we are watching Ambi today. I need a palate cleanser. Even if it makes me upset.
Work to work. He has some work to do. He's gonna pick up my makeup on the way back, so I don't have to go out in the heat. So stay tuned for that video, because I'm gonna do a full face using the cheapest makeup you've ever seen in your life.
She didn't do that though, did she? She did that on the stream before this? After this?
I'm gonna make myself look super glam so that you know that you don't have to spend
She did not make herself look super glam. She looked ridiculous.
$800 in products.
You don't... Look, Chantal says she spent like $50 on those products or something. I would be upsetty spaghetti if I'd spent $50 and looked like her. It's not shady, just like... She didn't look very good in the makeup stream.
Look beautiful, okay? You don't have to do it.
100% I agree. When I heard this, I was just like, oh great, looking forward to another piece of recorded content of her like doing her face. And then she decided for some reason to try to do it on a live stream, and she looked like a full clown.
Number one, you don't have to wear makeup to look beautiful, okay? But, you know, if you want to do a full face of makeup, glam, all this...
Like, I don't think she actually knows how to use powder.
And that, you don't have to spend more than... Okay, I bought all...
Chalk dust, exactly.
With these products for... how much were they? $50 for everything. Disappointment. Oh. Anyways, again, just want to say thank you to those of you who have placed orders for some of the products on the website.
No.
And I just want to thank those of you who have requested cameos.
Oh, God.
That is going well. It's a decent little side hustle, you know? I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, we're back to the pasta. Okay. Have fun.
Alright, I'm seriously done.
Are you?
I'm like, done. Okay.
Are you?
Anyways, guys.
I don't think you are.
I guess that's about it.
Also, we're still eating off the laptop box, huh?
To say. Yeah.
If you hate that sound, don't watch her live streams, because she's really taken to making that sound like every 20 minutes. It's terrible.
Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. Hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. Hit him low, hit him low, hit him low. You don't need to hear that. Anyway, that's my opinion on the Ariana Grande thing. I don't care. And everybody involved is scummy. You know, for doing... Not that the people are scummy, but the act is scummy. You know, I'm not saying I'm innocent because I have done things like that in the past. And the past is the past for a reason. You know, I've learned from it and I haven't done it since. So, even when I was cheated on, I think that was my karma. And even through that, I never, you know, I still maintain my morality through everything. And that's the biggest thing. Like,
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, if I was the wife, I would just say, okay, you know, it's not easy, and like, you know, but you're better off not being with somebody who is just going to treat you like crap. Like, I learned that the hard way too, and it's like, I'll never put myself through that ever again. You know, once I get definite proof that I've been cheated on or somebody's done something disloyal to me, I cut them out of my life like a bad gangrene-ridden limb.
Speaking of gangrene, what happened with that gonorrhea peen? What happened there, ma'am? I will not be gaslit into misremembering the past.
Okay, you know, it's not easy, and like, you know, but you're better off not being with somebody who is just going to treat you like crap. Like, I learned that the hard way too, and it's like, I'll never put myself through that ever again. You know, once I get definite proof that I've been cheated on or somebody's done something.
Definite proof, like an STI, like that time you got gonorrhea in your throat because the dude you were fucking, you know, the one who also gave you a meth pipe on the second date, that one gave you an STI that you took us to the clinic to get sorted out. Remember that stream where we were in your purse watching healthcare professionals while you were getting examined and tested? And then you came online and raged for like 20 minutes to start off with, and then that rage continued for months. About you getting gonorrhea from old mate. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? And how you kept chasing him? And kept chasing, and kept chasing, and kept chasing, and then went to the cops. Although I think that happened with that before or after the gonorrhea. No, and then became business partners, and then decided that you would only be making content together. Do you remember that? I remember that. Lots of people remember that. But okay, no, you are not that person anymore.
Disloyal to me, I cut them out of my life like a bad gangrene-ridden limb. I just get rid of them. I've done that to friends. I've done that to anybody in my life who I no longer have trust for. Because once that trust is broken,
Yeah, that was definitely the situation with old mate. Yes. She has had some times on Channel Milk. She really has. We have been through a lot together. Collectively, as an audience, we have been through a lot together.
no. Goodbye. You'll suffer for a little while, but you'll get over it. Oh, there's so many ways to get over things. Like
chasing them to Lachine? Like a threesome with Dee Dee? Are those the type of things that help you get over it and move on? No? Okay.
Having an amazing husband. Anyways, guys, that's it for today.
Does Snoopy know about the threesome? Surely.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm a little sassy today. I like my hijab style. Alright guys, talk to you later, boy!
Okay, bye. That was fun. Right, so... That's the first one done. Now we're going to watch today's mukbang, which is eating Burger King and talking about Snow White. Great, more hot takes with Foodie. Oh boy. Okay, 1.5 because she talks a little slow. So we'll start there. Very good. Very good.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hello.
Well, hello! Hi! Well, we have some BK, my favorite. And it's been like
No
3 days
ad?
since I had BK, so...
No ad.
Actually, it's been like more than a week.
No ad.
So, let's get to...
Great. Have fun.
They have really good deals at the Burger King here in Kuwait.
Do they? I'm assuming, once again, Chantal, I've really got to ask, why do we keep going for the full-fat sodas? Like, Diet Coke or Coke Zero, Coke Max, jeez Louise, it's not that bad.
So, I will take advantage of that. Oh. Alright. Okay. French fries. French fries, French fries, French fries, French fries. I'm hyper today. Can you tell?
No, but also, what's going on with your face? Why is it looking
Alright!
different?
Okay, let me set this up. I'll be right back. Book mice. Living in a library. Book twice.
How heavily filtered is this content today?
Cheeseburger.
Also, you should get a lint roller because your couch is collecting cat hair, just so you know.
And last
Doesn't matter, but it's there and I can see it. It's in the shot.
but certainly not least, we have some chicken fries. Yes. Cheers. Okay.
This looks like the what chat. Alright, chat. Look, I don't eat a lot of burgers. I don't eat a lot of takeout. You all know me. These look just sad. Because she used cheap makeup. Is that why her face looks like that? Interesting. Milk, no, I didn't. I'll have to look at it. No. This, first of all, this face is fooling no one. Look, I'm not being shady, but she's contouring using a headscarf. So let's call a spade and just recognize that we're probably, like, it doesn't matter. Ultimately it doesn't matter. But also this does not look like Chantal's face. Is this Chantal's face? No. But also these sandwiches look kind of sad. So that's the reason I zoomed in.
Stop this all out. I got a thumbnail. So much for that. Okay. So, Bismillah. Thank you so much for this food. I love chicken fries with barbecue.
Great. You enjoy that. I wonder how many... I have no idea about the calories of this. Also, what have you got hiding there behind the... What's this? Did she get this out already? What's this? What's hiding behind... What's here? What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. What's this? What's this little container? What's this back here? What's this guy? Is this sauce? Is this beverages? Oh, that's the parfait. Or ketchup. Wait, it's either cheesecake or ketchup. Excellent. Milk, thank you for being here for 29 months, my friend. I appreciate you. Milk says, I sent you the pic in DM on Twitter. Thanks, mate. I'll check it out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, there it is. You think it's the camera and the filters. Right. Yeah, she is smooth to buggery. Like, there are 17 filters on what we're watching today because she looks like she's covered in Vaseline. Yeah, Vaseline and then powder. Yep. Mika, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 29 months. I hope you're having a fabulous morning. Good morning. Mika says she's actually truly bizarre in her recent videos. Yeah, if you think about it, like, it's getting worse, the content. Yeah, I agree. Lovely to see you today.
Coca-Cola. The only thing I don't like is the lack of fountain drink when you take...
Hang on, that sauce container just came into frame. What the fuck is that? Why? Chat! I'm going to assume this is a large fry. Why have we got so much sauce? What the fuck? That container is as wide as this sandwich. Look at the burger. This is a burger. This is a substantial burger, right? This is an average burger. This is the width of the sauce. They are almost the same. That is crazy. She is not a dry girl, Sarah. That is an ice cream container has. That's why we thought it was the parfait. Right. So it's Chantel's special parfait made of mayonnaise and ketchup. Delicious. That's a lot of sauce. That's fucked. And the other thing is that she's already got 2 barbecue sauces to go with the chicken chips. Mary, how much sauce are you eating? That's crazy.
Order out.
That's a sundae of sauce.
Slow down. You're gonna get the hiccups, Foodie Beauty.
That sauce not parfait. No, secret lover. No, that's sauce.
So, what's up, guys?
Now I'm questioning whether or not it's ice cream or sauce. It's surely mayonnaise and ketchup. Surely.
I thought I would talk about...
Was I just not paying attention? Did she just have ice cream? It's the wildest part of this entire video. Hold on, I'm just going to go back for when she's unpacking it.
Favorites?
I just need to check.
A few days since I had BK, so...
A few days, good job.
Actually, it's been like more than a week. So, let's get to... They have really good deals at the Burger King.
And she's got ketchup packets!
Here in Kuwait.
We are playing Is This Sauce?
So
she got ketchup packets and barbecue containers and this fucking sundae container worth of mayonnaise.
I will take advantage of it.
I love mayonnaise, but zam.
Alright. Okay.
I don't think she's actually going to tell us what it is.
French fries.
Yep.
French fries.
Double chicken royale.
Can you tell?
Whopper.
Alright. Okay, let me set this up. I'll be right back. Book mice. Living in a life.
Is she just not going to tell us what it is?
Look twice.
Mayo and ketchup, final answer.
Cheeseburger. And last but certainly not least.
Okay, so it's a cheeseburger, chicken. She is so bad at mukbangs. Okay, never mind. We'll just go back. It's fine. I'll wait for her to dip a chip into this mayo bucket.
Initially, when I heard about it, I was like, what? Why are they changing it so much? You know?
Oh, Julia's on the windowsill back there.
But then I looked more into it.
Cute. Baker, I agree.
A lot of people are like outraged because they're like, this woke culture is getting ridiculous. You know? But when you really think about it, older Disney movies do have like a bad rap of using racial stereotypes and just stereotypes in general.
I'm not going to give Foodie credit to assume she's going to go into the backstory of like where like fairy tales and like myths and legends and written word versus verbal and all of that comes from. I'm assuming she's not even considering that. I'm going to take that part out of my brain.
So they're trying to, you know, move away from that.
Yeah, updating modern stories to or past stories, historic classic stories to a modern retelling. Yep. She's almost there. She's almost there.
And they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't, because look at the reception they're getting, you know, already. Now, here's the thing. The Rachel Ziegler is the actress who's going to play Snow White.
Right. By the way, I have no context to any of this. I've seen like the general discussions about it. I haven't delved at all.
She's Hispanic. Now, the most important thing about the description of Snow White, which is literally in the name, is that she has pale skin. Skin as white as snow, red lips, blah, 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 as red as a rose. The person playing, like, Rachel Ziegler is still pale skin, so she's white. Like, she looks white to me, you know? So,
Why are you mad?
Her being white, Snow White being white skin. I mean, there's people from different cultures who are white skin, right? So,
and I have to say, if you look at the history of Disney princesses, most of them were white or Caucasian. So it is nice to see them reinventing the Disney princess, basically, with involving other cultures, beautiful women from all cultures and races.
Right, but again, I have to ask, why do you have a problem with this? Because in the previous live streams, you were being real loud about having an issue with Snow White not being white.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, she should just stop talking and eat her sauce. Yeah, I agree. Not food sauce. It is, by the way, it's not parfait, I hope. Well, I mean, chips and ice cream is delicious, but I'm pretty sure that's mayonnaise and tomato sauce, yeah.
The Seven Dwarfs, the way they portrayed the dwarfs in the old movie in the 30s.
The animation, yeah.
Made people with dwarfism, you know, people argue that it painted them in a light seeming more unintelligent. To me, the dwarfs, I don't think they were supposed to be like human people. Were they supposed to be human in the story?
You are the worst person to be talking about this. Holy shit. 46, thank you for the super chat. 46 says, hi, I'm so glad I'm watching this with you and here because Foodie speaking of race, religion, and politics makes me viscerally angry. Oh, I agree. I get a big case of the oh no's that just creep up my back anytime Chantal mentions like any sensitive subject whatsoever. Actually, most subjects. Yeah, most subjects, to be fair. But lovely to see you, 46. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you.
Like, I think they're just like supposed to be short creatures, not human, not saying anything about people with dwarfism, you know, so I don't know, that could be argued. But how they chose to go about the seven dwarfs are like, there's a freaking hippie.
What?
Like, what the heck? And there is still one individual with dwarfism in there. So why not give more people with dwarfism jobs, more actors with dwarfism jobs?
I do remember when Peter Dinklage was speaking, I think, for the actors, or he had something to do with the Actors Guild. What feels like years ago, I was reading an article about Peter Dinklage and this particular project with Disney, and saying that, like there aren't already enough jobs in like mainstream media for people with dwarfism. So why would you like take away significant exposure and roles and the potential for that from people in all of this? And I understand there's probably like a bajillion think boxes that have a lot of back and forth on this entire concept. I don't think Foodie's aware of any of that. She's just going to talk and try to put her foot in her mouth, but miss and probably just end up with the toes. I need to stop talking about feet.
I don't know. Like, I get their reasoning. The problem is...
That's right, Bunny. Thank you. He did say, so Peter Dinklage had said he wanted the characters to be fleshed out as well and not a trope. That's right. So he was saying that he wanted them to be like significant characters and ones who weren't just kind of pantomimes or stereotypes. That's right. Thank you.
I get both sides of the argument now. I see what Disney's doing.
It's always about feet.
At first, I was like, it's not Snow White, because for me, I have the nostalgia of growing up with, you know, the cartoon.
Ma'am, you are sounding an awful fucking lot like not my Ariel. Like I can't. I'm not. Anything you have to say on this topic, I would recommend you keep to yourself, because you're sounding like not my Snow White is not the hill to die on. Like it's a retelling of a story. It's a retelling of a story. If you liked the 30s cartoon so much, you can keep liking it. It's fine. You don't need to be protective over that story. Modern era, modern takes, modern society. Like, Jesus. Fuck.
So I'm okay now. I'm okay with I don't mind the actress being from a different culture.
Well, good, because no one cares about your thoughts or opinions on this. It's good. Great.
Whatever, different race. I mean, who cares about that? She's still white. She's Hispanic, but she's white. She has white skin. But
which Snow White has.
I see what they're doing with the seven dwarfs. Okay, now there's another part of the argument. I put barbecue sauce on my burger.
Retelling of a retelling of a retelling, which was probably a retell. Well, no, Snow White, Christian Andersen. Was it? Brothers Grimm? Brothers Grimm, not Hans Christian. Why was I thinking Hans Christian Andersen? Right. Published Grimm's Fairy Tales in 1812. Well, boy howdy, we're at 2023. We have come a long way.
I love barbecue sauce.
Also, international community, not just like, you know, regional.
Sorry. I like licking my fingers.
Bye, Marissa. Have a good one.
So a lot of people...
Let's see. Hold on. What if we do Snow White, Hans Christian... Oh, not Hans Christian. Grimm. Grimm differences to Disney. Original story isn't as romantic and kid-friendly as the Disney version, that's for sure. The Queen just asks the huntsman to kill Snow White. The apple is the only trick the Wicked Queen uses and succeeds. A handsome prince comes and kisses her, which brings Snow White back to life. Disney versus Grimm on Weebly. Let's see. Disney. The Queen just... yep. Grimm. Wicked Queen does not want Snow White's heart. She wants Snow White's lungs and liver. How dare Disney? The apple is the only trick the Queen uses and succeeds. One of the hunters brings a boar's insides to her, and she boils them and eats them thinking they're Snow White. Takes 3 attempts to kill Snow White. Each time the Wicked Queen uses the same disguise, so Snow White must not be too smart. Noted. Prince does not come and kiss her. A prince comes and he thinks that the body is beautiful, so he wants it. Ew, that's gross. Servants drop the coffin and a piece of a poison apple dislodges from Snow White's throat and she is brought back to life. Great. Wicked Queen does not get chased off a cliff. Wicked Queen is invited to Snow White's wedding. Oh, that's cute. When she gets there, she is forced to wear a pair of red-hot iron shoes. Less cute, but also I'm sure they look good. She is forced to dance in these hot shoes until she drops dead. Great. Well, I mean, sounds like Disney did change some things. But no, you be mad about the white thing, Foodie. That's very you.
Or like, I don't get people. I think people just like to argue. Because...
I think you like to be defiant. That's what I think.
Striving and enjoying girl boss movies forever now.
German stories for kids are the best. That's an ending.
And now they're like criticizing that, you know, the actress was like, it's not 1937 anymore, Snow White's gonna save herself and she doesn't need a prince.
Wait, what was the huntsman? What was that story? That was Charlize Theron. Oh, what's her name? I always forget her name. And she's great. Main character from Twilight. Why can't I remember her name? She's in the new Charlie's Angels. Charlize Theron, her... Kristen Stewart, thank you. Kristen Stewart and one of the Hemsworths, right? Was that like a made-up story or was that a Grimm story? Snow White and... Why am I spelling Q as W? Snow White and the Huntsman. Story where from? Snow White the Huntsman is a 2012 American fantasy film based on the German fairy tale Snow White, compiled by the Brothers Grimm. The directorial debut of Rupert Sanders. It is written by Evan Doherty, John Lee Hancock, and Hossein Amini from a screen story by Doherty. Alright, so it's also based on Snow White. Great. Why is Chantal not mad at that one?
You know, she's not the helpless...
Oh, really, Baylor? Intense.
Damsel in distress anymore. And people are arguing that on TikTok. Like, one woman was like, maybe I want to be saved by my husband. My husband completes me, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, well then maybe the 2023 version of Snow White is not for that person.
Okay.
Emotional support muffin, lovely to see you today. I feel like I need you today. A support muffin.
You should be a complete person on your own. I know that seems weird coming from someone who is married, but like...
I have facial tics and I'm tired of hiding them. Oh my god. Sure, whatever.
I'm still an independent person on my own, you know? I'm not helpless as a woman. And I think that's what I'm trying to go for.
Loophole marriage. Well said, Mushroom.
So some of the criticisms, like, I get, but I also get what the movie's going for. So
You should just be quiet and eat this.
it seems people
Burger
want
King.
a good old traditional Disney Snow White movie. But I think if they did that, people would be crying about the stereotypes and the fact that it's outdated for society's standards nowadays. And it probably is, you know?
Yeah, you tell them, Car.
The movie they made in 1937 was according to the attitudes and standards of 1937, but it's 2023. So you have to expect some change.
So again, why can't the lead actress play Snow White? Because you were being real loud about that in your live stream.
So I get that. I get that now.
Right. Just changed her tune by the sounds of it. Lara, thank you for being here for 14 months. Lara says, and she accuses us of false outrage. That one. Thank you for being here for 14 months. Yeah, she's not the brightest tool in the box.
So, I don't know. I still don't think I'm going to watch it, but...
Oh no! You got barbecue sauce all over you.
I'll probably not watch it.
What a
I don't know.
shame. / surprise.
I remember Pete saying this before, and he's so right.
Did you eat that entire container of mayonnaise and ketchup? You did. Good for you.
Sometimes childhood movies and you know, stories are just not enjoyable as an adult without the nostalgia. So that's
Right.
absolutely true. So because the story for me is not going to be nostalgic, like the new movie, I don't think I'll enjoy it. You know?
That's fine. Then why are you mad?
The spicy chicken sandwich, chicken royal.
Oh, that's just a single chicken roll, y'all. Not a
Yum.
double, I think.
I have to agree with that.
You know what? She found something to yammer on about for 14 minutes. That's why. That's why we're talking about it. Because otherwise it'd be nothing. Nothing. Holy shit. Sorry, I just, just watch this. From the moment she stops talking. I'll find it eventually. Silence. We're just doing this, huh? Just doing this? Just scooping out the mayonnaise? Delicious mayonnaise on those crispy chips. Oh, look, a burger. What a delicious burger. This chicken royale is so fresh.
Anyway,
So tasty. Oh, let's scoop up some more mayonnaise. Ooh, delicious. Just a little bit more. Just to wet my whistle. Nom 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 nom.
I see all sides of it.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
You know?
So creamy.
You know, I kind of respect Disney not wanting to repeat their past with that. You know, so...
Is Snow White in the public domain yet? Surely, unless it's not.
They have Oppenheimer now at the theaters here. But it's PG-13 here. I don't know if it was in Canada or US.
The depiction of Snow White in the 1937 movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs will enter public domain sometime in the 2030s, likely, but the character as Disney has portrayed her is still trademarked. Right, the story of Snow White. Long since public domain, but Disney-specific portrayal. Right, so it's one of those things where, like, you could tell the story of Snow White as long as it's not infringing on the copywritten character of Snow White or the references in specifically the Disney story. Gotcha.
Oh, it's a long movie, 3 hours. I don't know if I have an interest in the atomic bomb.
Okay, so nuclear fission. Not an interest to foodies. Who'd have thought? Science. Good morning, Jen.
To be
Hello.
honest. It's gotten like 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, wow.
As a rating from critics.
And you have no interest in seeing it and no knowledge about it, so why are we talking about it?
93 from audience, which is good.
Uh-huh. What do you think her and Snoopy talk about? Probably the same thing.
Sometimes there's a big...
This is why I think that Ambi's so much more interesting, because she prattles on, but at least there's, like, sometimes a spark of something interesting. Chantal has been talking shit for 6 months. Absolute nonsense.
disparity between the two. Big difference. Look at me using big words.
Disparity? Was that the word? Lexi, you think Snoopy sings Fruity Baby Shark to shut her up? Dun. Oh, wait. That's exactly what happens. I think you're right.
But I have the same problem with Barbie movie, like... bringing things from the 80s that I had nostalgia about as a kid.
Dude, do you know how old Barbie is as a concept? Shut up.
Barbie was a toy, like, for me. It wasn't... I don't know.
I have no words. I have no words.
The new Barbie movie...
Chantal can't just sit there and be like, yeah, I might see it, and then just stop talking. No, it's, I won't see it, and these are the reasons why.
Just from the trailer, doesn't give me any nostalgia feeling, so...
Great, well, guess what? You can go and see a movie out of other interests outside of nostalgia. You know that, right? Do you know that? Did you know that? Do you know that, Chantal? You don't have to be nostalgic for every good feeling. You know that, right?
I wonder if the Beetlejuice... They're working on a Beetlejuice 2 movie, apparently. They've been working on it forever, but... They're actually, like, setting up the set where they filmed the original one, I think in Vermont. Like the Maitland's hardware store. And...
No one tell her that there's a Beetlejuice musical, please. I couldn't bear the heartbreak.
You know, it's really beautiful state.
Also, Dead Mom is a bop.
So if they're actually filming...
2 drawers milk? Oh my. Oh, how
that would
good.
be amazing. Unless...
The Barbie movie was good, Jen. I really enjoyed it.
It's very different from the first. I don't know. But... Beetlejuice is such a classic, you know.
Yes, Brandon. And you don't have to be cynical towards absolutely everything in life. Like, sometimes you can go into, like, a thing with an open mind and an open heart and just, like... She very much gives, like, my opinion about, like, it's just defiance, really. Like, my opinion about popular things before I realized that I could just, like, lean into liking things, and that's not, like, shameful. That's fun.
It's gonna be hard to one-up that one. That movie has a lot of nostalgia for me because I loved that movie growing up. One of my favorite. I was a weird kid. I liked weird, creepy things even back then.
Great. You're 39.
Are you afraid of the dark? I think it's a Canadian show, but... Unsolved Mysteries. Robert Stack was my
cute,
granddad
bunny.
growing up. In my home.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I did see my grandfather a lot. But... like, in my home, Robert Stack's voice was always a comfort, you know? Anyway.
What was the topic of this?
This is what happens when I let myself get too hungry, but... That was so good. The spicy chicken burger from Burt BK.
I let myself get too hungry. Chantal, this was just an average... Like, this was a Tuesday for you. I think a Monday, actually, but...
BK fries are not bad. For fast food fries.
Large fries, chicken fries, burger, chicken royale, cup of mayonnaise and sauce. Oh, and a full fat Coke.
Where's fast food fries?
What, like 3,500 calories, possibly? 15, 20, 27. Yeah, maybe 3.5, somewhere in there.
I have to say our Wendy's. I hate their fries. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts. Respectfully, having a constructive debate in comments is always welcomed. we can share differences of opinions without attacking each other.
I don't love Chantel's take at all.
And yeah, I was having some fun on TikTok, just
2,200 calories? Wow. Not as much as I thought.
waiting for my food to get here.
Is that including the mayonnaise though, Val?
Trying all the different trends I hate so much. Some of them are fun. Some of the filters.
That was like a solid cup of mayonnaise.
So check that out if you want. And yeah. So anyways, I guess that's it. Yeah. That's my opinion. I don't really have a strong one.
Great. Shut up. We're moving on. Bye, Chantel. All right. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Buddy, we're going to have to up those numbers. That was at least 4, 5, 6. Anyway, we're done with Chantel and her nonsense, and she can stay gone. So for those of you not interested in Ambi, I totally understand. I get it, but you should be, because it's so much more interesting. Right, we're going to watch Ambi cry in 2 vlogs today. This one is entitled Full Day of Eating, Disneyland at 400 pounds, and I haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks. Yay, let's go.
So I woke up a little bit ago. So I talked about in my last vlog, like my nighttime routine. So when I wake up routine
is.
First thing I do is go to the bathroom. Then I take Twinkie out on just like a little stroll. Then I come back in. I take a quick shower. My shower is like in the morning.
Do you know what would be interesting? I understand you don't vlog when you're out, but why don't you just like stop somewhere, let Twinkie kind of play and just vlog that? You know, proof to the haters that you do take Twinkie out for a walk in the morning.
I feel like are a little bit quicker than the ones at night. And it's summertime and it's hot and I don't like that. So I feel like I shower more like in the summer. But then after all that, after Twinkie's taken out, fed, I'm showered, I then come in here and I'll do my makeup while editing. Like I'll edit a little bit, then do a little bit of makeup. Edit a little bit, then do a little bit of makeup. And while
by that time it's 2 p.m.
I am usually doing my makeup part, I'm watching something on YouTube. And right now I'm listening to Foodie Beauty. Yes, I still
Boo!
watch her videos.
Why?
It is what it is, you know?
No,
like,
I understand it is what it is, but you have never painted yourself as someone who is morbidly curious about Chantel's shenanigans. Why are you watching?
Like, I'm a viewer. And right now they're talking about like the whole Disneyland thing. A lot of people are saying like how she won't be able to fit on rides, yada yada yada. So I want to make it very well known the reason why
Okay, here's my perspective on all of this. Chantel has admitted to being unable to bring the tray down on her airline seat. Look, I don't go to a lot of amusement parks, but I'm going to assume that the inability to pull a tray seat in front of you on an airplane is probably going to result in the same thing happening on most like roller coasters and rides. I'm not being shady. Let's just live. Let's touch grass and live in reality, just for a minute. Just for a minute. Ambi's trying to be in the popular club again. I think so, Crimey. Yes.
I'm talking about this is because like
oh my god, BB, no.
Based on experience, and also I don't want bigger people to be like watching Foodie Beauty and hearing all the haters say like, oh my god, you can't fit on the rides, like, and then them never going. Because
can we look, it's not for me. If I'm actually apprehensive to say no, Ambi and Foodie, you probably can't fit on the rides, because I'm not meaning to offend anybody by saying that. Please no one take offense if you do. That's not my intention at all. Can we just take a walk in nature and recognize the fact that, again, Chantel can't bring the seat tray down in front of her on a flight? How the hell is she getting on a roller coaster? That is my question. I gotta ask. Because I feel like I'm being, like, forced into a delusion.
Because she can fit on the rides. I actually have been to Disneyland 3 times.
A while ago, I assume.
And it was all while I was over 400 pounds. Yes, over 400 pounds. And every ride on Disneyland that I went on, I was able to fit on. And I also went to California.
Oh, that's true, Milk. That is true.
Adventures, which is right across from Disneyland. And I also could fit on every single ride on that one as well that I chose to go on. I am talking Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I'm just
yes. I remember Milk. Thank you.
Just gonna name a bunch of random ones. Pirates of the Caribbean, the
Why didn't we get a vlog? Well, apparently this all happened a very long time ago, Bunny. Which I was shocked at when I was listening to this. I was thinking, why didn't we get to go to Disney with Ambi? That would have been fun.
Is it like Hotel of Terror or something like that? Like, it's a small world, like the Winnie the Pooh moment. tons of the roller coasters. Like the first roller coaster I've ever been on was California Screamin', and I was over 400 pounds for all these. So I was a big body, and I fit on every single one. There's obviously a tons more rides that I went on, but I can't really like think of them at the moment. But yeah, I just don't want people to like be watching that and like listen to the haters and like think to themselves, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to go to Disneyland. Trust, Disneyland like doesn't discriminate like at all. Their rides are made for all different types of people, including bigger bodies. So I just want to say here from experience.
Okay, work diva, you're on Team Foodie, noted.
That Chantel,
Great, can't wait to see Chantel get to Disneyland and ride all of the rides for us.
Foodie Beauty,
Bring it on.
her dream is to go to Disneyland. Let her do it.
Mostly I want to see her in the teacups.
She is going to fit on the rides. If I was able to, she's gonna be able to. I just feel like there needs to be a voice of reason, and since, you know, been there, done that, I just felt like I needed to share my story, that I had a lot of fun at Disneyland. So I
Great, thank you so much for sharing.
think she will too. I'm
And everybody clapped.
having a hard time today, adulting, if you will. Right now I'm doing some dishes, and I just feel
Overlord Disney accepts money from everyone.
sad. Last night, Felina and I had like, it was kind of like, I want to say it was a serious conversation. I mean, some serious topics were definitely brought up.
Do you mean on the phone because she's not there?
Like about when we're moving and stuff like that. But it was like a short conversation, so there wasn't like no hardcore depth to it. So that's definitely something that's been weighing on my mind, and it's like stressing me out like to the extreme, because I just don't feel like I'm healing from this the right way.
Are we talking about the breakup? Because this is a lot of energy for like 28 days later.
I don't know. I just, no other heartbreak has ever felt like this. It's just, something just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Oh, and people were asking.
Only love can hurt like this. Oh my god, gal, keep it private or get over it. We're sick of this.
About why do I dry my dishes in the dishwasher? It seems like that takes up more time. I don't know how it would, because literally like
it's not the drying in the dishwashers that is confusing to me. It's the fact that you just don't wash the dishes in the dishwasher. You're already stacking the dishwasher. That's the confusing part.
The same way people wash their dishes and then set it on like a dish rack. It's just, it's taking place of a dish rack, because I didn't want my island to like be filled with clean dishes on a dish rack. That ain't cute. That's not aesthetic. So I mainly do it just for the reason of like, I don't want clutter. So yeah, I think today's a no makeup type deal.
But didn't you say that you wake up and you go and walk Twinkie and then you put makeup on while you're editing vlogs? But today's a no makeup kind of deal because we're already in the kitchen, sure.
A no makeup type of deal.
Great.
I'm having some leftovers from last night.
Amazing.
My kielbasa. I might also have some cottage cheese, mustard. I love a raw broccoli with it, so I'm probably gonna do that. Okay, so I already warmed my kielbasa. Here are my raw broccoli. I'm just gonna put this all in the same bowl. And of course, cottage cheese. I promise you this is good. Like, I know it's weird. Trust me. Feels weird, but it's so good. And delicious mustard. Can't have enough of that. So there is my meal. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm
Great. What is this?
trying to watch Vanderpump Rules because everyone is talking about it, but it's like not doing anything for me.
How dare. I got sucked into the first season. I was kind of watching the first season off and on. And then the second season came around and I was less interested.
I'm 14 minutes in on the first episode, and I can already tell that majority of this is fake. So I'm like, ugh, boring.
Yeah, but even if it is, there's a touch of just nonsense, which is great.
Every time I look in the viewfinder, it literally just reminds me, girl, brush your hair. Like, I haven't brushed my hair in probably like 2 weeks. You know, I shower every day, but then I probably wash my hair like every 3 days. And then even while it's wet, I'll just put it back up into this. And for me, like, that's how I know I'm like super sad, because brushing my hair always goes first. Always. I'm finally using
Therapy? Are we using the therapy?
the little lip balm things that I got from
No, okay.
the Dollar Tree. And
Oh, are those EOS? EOS. Is that what that's meant to be?
there were some people who were like speaking about how I got really cheap makeup off of Temu, but then like, why did I get cheap makeup off of or from the Dollar Tree? Completely different. LA Colors is an actual brand, just like Wet n Wild, which is also at like Five Below, the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. Like, those are actual brands that people like. And
I am fading.
And they were made for people who like don't have a lot of money but still want to like wear makeup and stuff. But this is the shimmering loose eyeshadow LA color that I got from there. And I still haven't used it, so I might actually use that tomorrow because like I said, I wanted a
Why, if you haven't done your face, do we still have glitter on the face?
free, clean.
I don't think we showered last night, and I'm not trying to shame anyone about that. That's fine, but like, she's telling us the story about how she's not washing her hair but keeping it damp and putting it up or whatever. I can still see glitter on her face from like the day before's vlog.
Bare face today, but I will say this
You're barefaced, but you're wearing so much fallout.
feels really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird
Like, we need a wipe. We need a Neutrogena wipe.
though because there's like barely any scent to it. So August 1st is coming up, and that's actually when this planner starts. I got this planner from, was it
Man, we are like 5 months away.
Marshall?
Calm down. Little Nikki Name, thank you for being here for 12 months. Happy anniversary, my friend Nikki Name says. Thanks for being live. Love from Los Angeles at 4:30 in the morning. Well, I hope you have a fabulous day, and good morning. Big cup of coffee, mate, and thank you for being here. And Baylo, hello, welcome or welcome back. No, welcome back to Popster. Lovely to see you. Hello. Hello, hello.
I think so. And this is when
We've entered the Let Me Introduce My 2024 journal in August. Great.
it starts. It starts on the good old August. So I'm super excited. I love jotting down notes, lists,
Wait, is that financial year 2024? Must be.
goals. It's just what I do. I'm just very much a pen to paper type of girly. So that's why when people are
No, because that would be July, Zach. Calm down.
like, oh my god, you're already journaling like on your notes. Why are you also doing it like in a notebook? Well, it's because I want
It does seem like a giant fucking waste of time to a lot of people who have like things to do. I am very snarky today.
a physical like pen to paper journal like feel to it. Like I love it. If I had to choose between only journaling electronically or like with an actual just notebook, I would choose this. This is what I
An 18-month diary, that would make sense. Yes.
would choose. Same when it goes to like reading books. A lot of people are like, why don't you just read on the Kindle or whatever? And it's like I got the Kindle and I was thinking about it, but as I use the Kindle, it's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I prefer just like physical.
Where are those books? Remember when she read 18 books in January? Where are the books now? What are we reading now, Ambi? That might be more interesting. Actually, that was way more interesting than half of the stuff she's been talking about this week.
I don't know. I'm not a boomer, I promise. I am a millennial.
Hey, Bonnie.
But it's like technology is taking over everywhere. So it's like I still like to keep certain things from the past, like physical pens, physical paper.
No one's telling you not to do that. Again, Ambi, just like for a lot of people, it seems like a giant waste of fucking time to sit there and write out and edit your journal before you commit to writing it by hand.
Physical books. So I don't know. Not me over here making turkey kielbasa with garlic and onion
Are we doing a what I eat in a day?
for the second night in a row. Oh my god, it's just so good. I am currently cooking while having one of these.
Where's Flame?
Nope. I'm also listening to Trisha Paytas's
I'm assuming you're not cooking dinner for Fleen either.
new podcast, Just Trish. So I have it paused right now though. We'll see. I mean, I like it so far. But how many podcasts has she had now? A lot. See, that's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Just don't give up.
What are you talking about?
Just keep on trying, no matter how many podcast journeys you go on. I'm blurry.
I don't think the reason for Trisha's multiple podcasts is because she's failing and having to like start a new one, Ambi. But okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, you just keep trying, Trisha Paytas. One day it'll happen for you. Love, Amberlynn.
my food is done. I wish like I had rice or something, but I really am trying not to have like pasta and rice. You know, it's one step at a time. I love making this because I have leftovers for the next day. As you guys saw, I ate my leftovers.
Ma'am, you are eating from a small coffee cup. You are eating the equivalent of half a kielbasa and half an onion, I'm assuming. Yeah, this is fulfilling. This will be dinner.
From last night, earlier. So far I've shown you guys everything that I've ate today so far. Hello, hello.
Oh, well, that's true.
Okay, I haven't vlogged for, I think it's been like 3 hours at this point.
Wow.
I want to say about an hour ago, I was just like having a meltdown.
Uh-huh.
You
yeah,
guys
I
have
can tell you've been crying. You look very upset.
been so sweet in my DMs.
Oh
Like
my god. Who are you? Okay, who are we calling out today?
so many people reaching out to me saying like how I just seem so relatable because these are like feelings that people usually don't voice out loud, and like people just saying thank you for your vulnerability and stuff, and it just makes me want to like
Who is saying thank you for your vulnerability? Abby, listen to this one. Me. This one here. You should take this energy and speak to someone, like, professionally about it, or someone who can pertain to your real life, not strangers on the internet who are sliding into your DMs. Right? Let's speak to real people. I'm not saying that people online aren't real people, but, like, let's make real connections.
I don't know, cry. Like, I wish I could hug every single one of you, because so many of you are also opening up to me, and it's just like...
Okay, well, we call that trauma dumping, sliding into someone's DMs and just being like, BLAM!
Wow. So I also want to say that the person who sent me this book, because this was from one of my P.O. boxes recently, said that on the inside there was a letter, and that the person...
Oh, so she didn't open the book when she received it.
Who wrote this book actually wrote inside of it and signed it. And I hadn't actually opened the book yet. So
that's surprising, because this book cover looks like it's from, like, the late 70s.
when she messaged me, I was like, oh my god, thank you for letting me know. So I just want to say, Tracy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, and you guys have
Kissy kisses.
just been so kind. I have definitely needed it, because I'm going through a lot. There's a lot of things I'm vocalizing, and a lot of things I'm not ready to vocalize, but we will get there.
You can keep that to yourself, it's fine. Oh look, Reese's. Is this the dinner?
So I was in my pantry, and I saw that I had, like...
Where were these? Because we've seen multiple pantry hauls, and we did not see any junk food. It's almost like you've got a secret stash somewhere.
I don't know, I'd say maybe 40% of this left. So I just ate them right after saying I'm trying to watch my carbs.
Okay, well, that's what happens, you know, when you're not a queen of moderation.
They were just staring at me in my face. They were really tasty, but no more buying these, because this is like...
That is a huge bag as well. I'm now comparing it to Ambi's hands.
Honestly,
That's a bag.
probably one of my
Net
favorite
weight, 240 grams.
snacks in the world.
It's a quarter of a kilo.
Not good for you. So far, these are the things that I'm giving to Goodwill. We have dishes and cups and purses and notebooks and books.
Didn't you get given... Okay, chat. This is going to require a little bit of historical knowledge. This white tumbler. She bought this. Wasn't she going to turn into one of these tumbler girlies? No, that's a different thing. Didn't she tell us not too long ago that she was going to become a Stanley Cup girl? Why is this being given away? Did she... Is that the one? Is that the same one? I'm sure it's the same one. Her fake Stanley. Didn't she, like, haul that, like, 2 weeks ago? Bitch, that thing wasn't even used. Look at that. That is an unused cup. Look, I drink a lot out of reusable tumblers. And I'm going to tell you right now, that thing was... that's untouched. That is prime. Everything in here looks untouched. Look at this. I bet you if you go back far enough, you can find sometime that Ambi hoarded this gurnal. And we know about the bags. The bags are in there, and there's extra stuff in here. I think that's a gurnal as well. Probably another cup in there. Okay. Interesting.
And wannabe Legos and just some like miscellaneous stuff. So we're definitely getting that going. All right. So the next thing I plan
Ooh, what's in here? Organic jasmine rice. In the freezer?
on having is some buffalo wings.
Right.
These are the Morningstar veggie buffalo wings, and they're so
Oh, I am hearkening back to the old house in this.
good. And I'm gonna have
You say the word Morningstar. Ooh.
them with ranch. So my veggie nuggets are in the microwave. Now I'm just gonna get a little dipper bowl here. Isn't it so cute and small? So I'm gonna have some ranch.
Yeah. Again, assuming we're not doing the Weight Watchers anymore, huh?
My hair is staying frizzy, I swear to you. It's probably because I'm not brushing it, which I need to do.
Okay, well, like, you could go do that instead of recording this, or, you know, whatever.
So good.
Uh-huh.
When I like something, you know it, because I'm like, so good. Literally not descriptive at all.
Wow, fuck, what an interesting quirk for a human being. Did you know when I eat something and I say, oh, so good, it means I like it.
In any sort of way. So I know it feels like I was showing you guys like wannabe Legos and Legos that I was completing almost every single day. I've still been working on them. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I want to show you guys every completed one that I do because I just love it so much. And
Oh my god, yay, Legos. Good job, Ambi.
I know a lot of you do too, but this one took me forever.
Wow, good job. It took you forever.
I'm about
Look.
to show you. I'm trying to grab it, but it's like weeble wobble. Oh my
Oh no, not the Weeble Wobbles.
god. Don't fall, please. I mean, it's hooked on the little stand, but it's still like weeble wobbles.
Good job though, you picked it up.
It is an astronaut. And when I tell you, like, look how many pieces and how detailed.
Wow, and you did that all yourself? Congratulations. What's his name? Or her name? Or their name?
Like, insane.
Yeah, wow. How many pieces was that? How long did it take you? Where does the name astronaut come from? Latin? Naut is like adventure or something, right? And astro is space? I don't know. I'd check, but why bother?
Like,
Amber doesn't care.
isn't that crazy? I'm like so proud of that one, but it does like wiggle and stuff, so I'm gonna set it down. I thoroughly
Don't worry, you'll give it away to Goodwill in like 2 months' time. It's
enjoyed that one. It was super fun, hard, detailed, which is my favorite. This one I like recommend wholeheartedly.
Do you? Thank you so much.
It's JM Bricklayer is the brand, and this is the Mechanical Spaceman. 900 pieces. So yeah, this is the end of my video, but this was definitely like a what I ate today video because I showed you every single thing that I put in my mouth besides the liquids I had, and the only thing I've had today was a few of these Diet Pepsis. I'm probably gonna have one more. I usually have one more like while I'm just chilling.
I don't care. Moving on to the next one. Oh, it's like holding my breath through some of these. It's fine. Anyway, this one's 17 minutes. Hopefully more interesting talking points. Am I looking for a girlfriend? If I lose weight, no one will watch me anymore. I have a feeling like this one will be a little bit more,
Hi guys, welcome to a new video. I am about to do my makeup, so don't worry. I'm probably just
Did I say foodie? I meant
gonna do something like low-key today. Right now, I'm watching the Really Good Podcast with Bobby. I think I'm obsessed with like her demeanor. And
Who is this? What? Sorry, I missed it. Go back.
hi guys, welcome to a new video. I am about to do my makeup, so don't worry. I'm probably just gonna do something like low-key today. Right now.
Okay, you still have glitter on your face from yesterday's vlog, which was left over from the day before's vlog. Just so you know. Chat, wash your faces.
Now I'm watching the Really Good Podcast with Bobby.
Also, chat, while you're hanging out, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Who are you? Who's this Bobby? The Really Good Podcast. Funny Marco talks about why he hates Snoop Dogg and if I'm his type. The fuck is Funny Marco?
I think I'm obsessed with like her demeanor.
Who are these people?
And
Is it because she's drinking Fiji water? That's why, Ambi, because we know Ambi's a big fan of Fiji water.
I have watched like every single one that she's done, which is only like 5. And this is the last one I haven't seen. I am gonna subscribe now.
Astro is star and Naut is not here for Ambi. Got it.
Yes, I am, because just the way that she acts is so funny to me. I was literally...
Bobby, reach out and do a collab with Ambi. Or get Ambi on the podcast. That would be fun. Ambi hasn't really done a lot of that. She hasn't taken a lot of those opportunities, has she?
Just in the middle of doing my eyebrows when a massive...
Where do you see this glitter? Well, I think I caught a good pause there. There, right on... Here, look, I'll help you out. Where do I see this glitter? Here, that's where I see the glitter. Do you all see the glitter? Can you spot the glitter? Can you spot the glitter? I can spot the glitter. No, Dark Rubber Ducky, it's a talent that I have. Glitter gets everywhere, and it is, you know, you just got to look out for those little tiny reflective surfaces. There you go. Sarah, I don't know if you're still here, but that's just for you. It's great. Okay, beautiful.
Bug just flew into the window and died.
You just got to keep it...
When a massive...
You just got to keep an eye out for the reflection. So, on the corner of her left eye here. That right there's glitter. Yep. There's a glitter on her face. It's hard to get rid of. I spy with my little eye. It's always glitter.
Bug just flew into the window and died.
Oh. How do you know it died? Go check.
From the outside, obviously. They thought they could fly in here and it just went dong. That's the noise it made. Literally dong.
Oh, poor bug. Go give it a high five.
That was hard to see. That was sad. Okay, so I'm not done with my makeup. I'm still mid-makeup.
You're not though, because you're putting... Okay, chat. I'm concerned. Can someone let Ambi know that it's not a good... And as someone who doesn't wear makeup very often, it's not a good idea to layer new makeup over old makeup. Can someone let her know that? She should wash the face, at least a wipe, something, because she's putting new paint on old paint. That's a quick way to get your skin upset with you.
But I have had so many DMs on Instagram of people asking about the glitter.
You literally still have glitter from 2 days ago. I need to stop yelling about this.
That I'm wearing.
It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. We're recycling.
Well, I'm not currently wearing it. I might. wear it today. I don't know.
Are you sure? Because I can see glitter on your eyes. I'm not wearing it at the moment, she says. What's that then? What's that? What's this? What's this? What's this stuff? Is that glitter? I think that's recycled glitter, yes. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, great. I'm so glad I'm being gaslit.
Instagram of people asking about the glitter that I'm wearing. Well, I'm not currently wearing it. I might wear it today. I don't know. It is NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Brilliance. It's for your face, body, whatever you want it to be. And this one is in the color 07 Glee.
Oh, it's a dose of colours. Ambi, I don't know if I'm right, but I'm going to assume that GLI stands for glitter. I might be wrong, but I don't think that's the shade name. But okay.
GLI.
Hello, Jahu. Good to see you. We're talking glitter.
So it's this cute little guy here. Hi guys. So, update on my life.
Oh no, we're crying again.
I finished my makeup. I went outside for a walk. Saw some people.
Oh, did you?
Waved at some people.
You waved at some people.
Smiled at some people.
You smiled at some people.
Made small talk with some people.
Did you? What did you talk about? What's your small talk like? How's the weather? Look at my dog. Can I tell you a story about a potato?
And it was nice. And Twinkie got pet on by some strangers. Sometimes I'm
cute.
weird about that. I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I came
No, it really doesn't matter. You can just, you can keep telling your story. It's fine.
back inside. Like, I was in a good mood. I came back inside. I was okay. But then, like, I don't know. I just started writing poetry. And I...
Release the books. I'm going to need a Gabby Hanna situation type of deal. I would like my internet vlog stress to release a publication. Ambi, I feel like you've got years, decades of poetry, and we've heard some before about Rain and Petals and stuff. But if you could put together the book, I would pay up to $10 dues for it. Voodoo, thank you so much for the super chat. Voodoo says no message, just for the heck of it. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support, mate. Thank you.
I have not written poetry in a really long time. Like, writing used to be, like, really special to me. Like, poetry is one of my favorite forms of art besides, like, music and stuff. I can't create that.
I mean, you could. Look, I got a kazoo. I'm not saying that you should get a kazoo, but you could find an instrument. Kalimba. You would have so much fun learning the tabs.
But...
Or singing. Or not singing. You know, recorder.
I used to create a lot of poems, and that was my form of art. And I eventually, like, realized I wasn't
Oh my god, Angel Eyes, hi, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day and a great week. Hi.
passionate about it anymore because a lot of, like, outside influence. And so I stopped writing.
Okay.
For years, I did. And when I
The tragedy of the Ambi without a muse.
journal, like, there are moments where, like, I'll maybe write a poem that's, like, a couple sentences.
Okay, but that's just like sentences. Is it like, what is art? That's such a big conversation to have. I would like to see the sentences, please.
But nothing like how I used to write. I will say, like, how I used to write, like, a decade ago, no, definitely not the way I write now. Like, I've changed my writing style for sure, but, like, I just subconsciously...
Single tear.
Definitely not the way I write now. Like, I've changed my writing style for sure, but, like, I just subconsciously feel like my writing is never good enough and whatever it may be, because it was never about that. It was never about, like, oh my god, what a great poem. It was more so about the way it made me feel, and I stopped feeling that way because of, like, outside things. But I just wrote a poem and it just, like, really hurt. It did. I guess it needs to happen though, like, because I remember yesterday I kept holding back tears all day long, like, literally all day long, and normally I just let myself cry, but all day yesterday I had this lump in my throat and I just wanted to cry, so bad, and I wouldn't let myself. And then it was finally nighttime. I'd say after like 10 hours of just like holding on strong, I finally just let myself do it. I just started bawling my eyes out. And I felt so much better afterwards. And it made me realize that crying is actually helping me. And I know that sounds crazy, because I cry on here all the time and people talk shit about it, but I don't care. Like, it's helping me to like, just like gets out something. So as I was writing this,
I'm on mute. Right, so she's doing a lot of talking. She's sad. She's choking up. She can't write poetry anymore for some kind of reason. Right, got it.
poem, I'm just like crying, and it was just like a whole therapeutic experience,
You know what's also very therapeutic? Say it with me, chat.
to be honest.
Is it therapy? It's therapy.
It really was. And I know after this wave of sadness and these wave of tears and emotions, once it goes away, I'll be okay again. And I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time, and then I'm
She's still processing, guys. She's still processing. Leave it be.
gonna start filming again. But I just want to let you guys know kind of where my head's at currently, because I'm just like,
If she says I'm not doing okay, I have a big suggestion for you. Ambi, how about instead of doing vlogs, you like go and engage with professional services and assistance. Go and surround yourself with loved ones. Go and talk to them. Although, to be fair, I mean, look, her loved ones might feel a little bit differently. But if I had had the boohoo tears and all of these shenanigans for the last month, I would be getting pretty tired of it. Considering they'd been, what, dating a year? Wait, was there a ring? No, that was Becky.
really emotional lately.
Yeah.
Really emotional.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed you back up because I don't have the time for you. Don't mind me.
I'm going through something
Melodramatic? Never, Tammy.
that is obviously clearly affecting me, and not everyone is affected by the same things. But this,
You are definitely affected by a lot, and you should probably like engage with your support network because the internet is not that. It's not that. It's never been that. Never gonna be that.
is affecting me in a way that I literally was not expecting. So
It's been a month. A month.
breakups are really hard, and depending on certain circumstances, it could be harder for others or freeing for others, or some people are so happy after a breakup, some people are fucking devastated, and
Misery. Thy name, Ambi.
that's just where I'm at right now. And it's gonna be like that for a little bit. It's gonna be like that for a little bit. And
Okay, it's a month. It's a month. It's a month.
I've been getting so many messages on Instagram
Ambi wants an Am baby to come into her DMs and rescue her. 100%. Rescue me.
that have just been amazing, and I thank you guys so much. But there was one that was just like, I appreciate you being so vulnerable and relatable, and the fact that you were doing this in front of a large audience just goes to show how strong you are, and it just like truly meant the world
Sorry, building up too much spit there.
to me to read those words. God, I can't believe I just did my makeup, and now my makeup's all messed up.
Okay, well, I mean, it's fine.
Oh,
Everything's
only
okay.
me? I just feel like I need to let myself feel,
It's a good song, though.
because by not allowing myself to feel,
Processing. We call it, in this corner of the internet, we call it processing, gal.
I'm not gonna heal.
No.
And
You have to process, and you have to do all of the things, and you have to get it all. You have to record every single minute of it, because everything is content, and you need to process, and then eventually you'll fly halfway across the world and marry someone you met on the internet.
as someone who is daily vlogging for 15 days, you guys are going to see that process happen. And I just need you guys to be patient with me, please. Because I can't control how I feel currently, but I'm trying my hardest to control like my actions around it. I'm trying really hard, so, but yeah, just patience, please. Anyway,
Ma'am, I'm watching my shows. You do you are on your own timeline. I'm when you upload, I watch. That's it. No pressure.
I am going to journal just a little bit more and then get out of this like headspace, because it will go away. It comes in waves, and I will see
Not to Kuwait. No, I don't think Abby would go to Kuwait.
you guys in a little bit.
All right, so I'm about to have some raw broccoli with cottage cheese, mustard, some leftover onions, and turkey kielbasa.
How fun. Do you guys reckon what we watched yesterday was everything she ate in a day, or was that just until midnight and then like the Uber Eats orders came at like 12:30.
My first meal of the day, and I prefer having this as my first meal because it's so freaking good. So I don't know why this is a hot topic, but I showed you guys me just taking a filtered selfie on my Snapchat.
I have so many questions about the chest piece moment. What's going on there?
Which this is something I do every day, and I've done for years.
I'm so confused.
I only communicate with my personal, in real life friends or family or whatever it may be on Snapchat, and we're always sending photos back and forth or whatever it is. And now people like have a
Who are you sending this to?
conspiracy that I'm looking for a girlfriend because I showed you a filtered photo.
Yeah, I think, look, personally I think, Amber, you're looking for a girlfriend because you're essentially dog whistling to your babies. And this is just in addition to all of that.
The stretching has gone way too far, folks.
It's really not a stretch, ma'am. We've seen you do this multiple times before.
I promise you, I'm literally just sending this to one of my...
Wasn't she doing this kind of stuff not between Becky and Feline, but like in that specific time where she was doing the live streams and Feline was in another part of the country? Right.
really good friends, okay?
Just my really good friend, you guys. I'm just sending these photos to my really good friends. That's interesting.
Y'all, I don't know what...
Alright, that's good enough. I mean, I know there's an angle situation type of deal, but I just need chat. I need to not feel crazy. Something's going on between these two. Something's going on. Because I can see the bottom of the top in this bit. But something... I need help. This is the same dress up. No, it's the same one. Is it the same one? I'm sure it's the same one. Or is it a different one? Wait, no. Maybe it's not? No, it is. It's still got 4 knots in it. It's pulled down. Why would you pull that down and send it to a friend? Lol jokes, you guys. Look how many strings I have. I don't know. Please send help. Yeah, same. It's confusing.
It's happening, but my mood is...
Because, like, I'm used to seeing this situation type of deal. When I see the other, it's confusing.
so much better right now. Like,
It's a friend.
I just changed the litter box. I have a little laundry started. Like, clean it a little bit, pack it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And I just feel
And we still have glitter on our face.
so much
But she actually has glitter on her eyes as well. So maybe that's just falling.
better. I told you, it's like that crying session that needs to happen every single day. And I'm fine with that for now. But since we're in my good old room, y'all, there's so many things that I have to like go through and look at and like be sad about getting rid of. But knowing I don't need it or it has memories that I don't want. Yeah.
I'm also kind of confused because I just assumed that Ambi would get someone in to help her pack and move.
You know.
Maybe that is happening. But I'm thinking about like all of this stuff she's collected. The hoard. The Smaug hoard.
And it's like I have to sit here and decide like, do I want this big guy right here? Like, this guy's pretty good, pretty decent, super expensive, but there's one down here that is super like floppy and annoying. So I'm over here trying to decide what to do. I am getting rid of these mirrors, by the way.
Oh no, I like this mirror.
I used to have 3 of them because I was gonna do this whole moment. They're so dusty right now, but I just like don't care. But I used to have 3. I got rid of one.
Why? Why would you get rid of it?
Now I still have 2. I have this guy and then the other one's right there.
Oh god, that's a ton of shit over there. What even is any of that? There's a card. Markers. Probably Legos. Oh damn, we can see into her kitchen. Hold on! Look, we get a little peek. So I don't know what any of this stuff is. That's just, like, it literally just looks like junk. But we get a box, and I'm assuming that's like a power cord or a cable or something. And look at this! Look at all this stuff! Look at all this fun stuff. We've got cans of drink. We've got paper bags. And other things. Have fun. I love a little behind the scenes moment.
So I will be getting rid of these for sure. I'm trying to think of like what furniture I plan on keeping. I have a huge chair in my living room that I'm probably gonna get rid of, which is
So Fleen took nothing, huh?
kind of crazy. I don't know, it's just like memories or
I thought she kept the island keen. Well, that's true. She did say she doesn't like the clutter.
held on to certain things. Like, I'm trying really hard to separate myself from blankets. That's a whole other topic. But there's gonna be a lot of blankets that I'm getting rid of because of memories and stuff, because I have this weird like attachment with blankets. Literally been like this since I was like 2 years old, so.
Okay, Ambi, I don't know how loudly the universe has to tell you. If you're gonna sit on YouTube after filming yourself for 10 years and tell us that you have an interesting connection to memories and blankets, I'm gonna need you to unpack that with a licensed professional, ma'am. Not us. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go and speak to someone. Again, not us. And don't like go to the therapist and just assume that they watch your vlogs daily, because billable hours is a concept that you seem to misunderstand. You need to actually like go and process some stuff. Yeah, I feel like that would be really beneficial for you, especially in the process of like moving house and having to work through all of those feelings, because you're gonna have to do that alone. And by alone, I mean you're gonna drag us with you. But yeah, if you could like maybe address that with your mental health care professional that you are totally seeing, and try to find some like coping mechanisms and workflow for all of that instead of dragging your audience into it, that would be great.
So don't ask, don't come for me. I'm a weird girly, I'm quirky. So the topic of
But don't worry, you guys, she's just quirky. It's fine.
blankets right now is a hard one. I know, I hope someone out there understands. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know, we'll get
Well, that's true, Lottie. That is that is very well said, yes.
there when we get there, I guess. Sorry, you guys hear my dryer in the back, but look at that cutie. Look how sweet, Twinkie store.
Oh, Twinkie,
She's
I hope you're still getting walks.
out because we just took a walk. I'm out myself, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys, I really want to try some of these loaded cauliflower bites, bacon and cheddar. I just figured this was a better alternative to me ordering fast food, which is what I really want to do right now. So I'm choosing to do this instead. Like when I want to eat takeout, it's hard for me not to have takeout. Like it's very, very hard. So
again, another thing you might want to speak to your licensed professional about, but we have heard it until the end of time, Mary.
I'm pretty sure I could just put these in the air fryer. Like it says to use an oven, but then it says cooking in a toaster oven not recommended.
Ma'am, just heat them up.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure
Heat them up and put them on a plate. It'll be fine.
an air fryer is fine. So I'm just gonna
Oh, the whole bag.
make all of them, I guess.
Oh, okay. We are just making all of them.
Instead, like when I want
It's 190 calories, and I think it said 4 serves per bag. Oh no, per 4 pieces. How many serves? Maybe 5. So 1,000 calories. Maybe 6. Let's have a check. Let's have a check. What is this called? Bird's Eye Loaded Cauliflower Bites. 340 grams. There they are. I think 340 grams. Great. 9 per 4 pieces. My God, I just wanted to look at your products. Why are you so mad at me? 2 total sugars. It doesn't say on the front. And now I can't find it. And Bird's Eye probably won't let me open it. Because it hates me. No, there it is. Okay, great. It's loading, it's fine. Is it gonna tell me? Maybe not. Is chat yelling at me? Possibly. Chat, what do you think? Christina, hello, thank you very much for being here for 26 months. Christina says, the internet as therapy isn't always the best idea. It's never the best idea. It's never a good idea. Thank you for being here for 26 months, mate. I appreciate it.
to me ordering fast food, which is what I really want to do right now. So I'm choosing to do this instead.
Let's have a look at serving per packet. I really want to know. servings per container. It says about 3.5. So 3.5. 3.5 servings per bag. One serving is 190 calories, 620 milligrams of sodium, 27% of daily allowance. So it's 1860 milligrams of sodium. Yep. Great. And 570 calories. Quick math.
Like when I want to eat takeout, it's hard for me not to have takeout. Like it's very, very hard. So I'm pretty sure I could just put these in the air fryer. Like,
but how many Weight Watchers points is that?
Like it says to use an oven, but then it says cooking in a toaster oven not recommended. I don't know. I'm pretty sure an air fryer is fine. So I'm just gonna make all of them, I guess. One is like flat. I'll show you guys what they look like. I don't know. I hope this is good. I'm just feeling
I'm sure they'll be tasty.
really, really hungry. And this is when the takeout cravings come. Okay.
Oh man, there are not many. I could have just gotten to this point. There's not much, huh?
So this is what they look like.
I was thinking they'd be bigger.
I'm gonna plug this guy in. Power, air fry. I guess I'll just have it on for 20 minutes. I'll check it here and there. Okay, hi. It has been 8 minutes and I did some
Cooking in the air fryer with Amberlynn.
research.
How fun. Also, look at that shirt. Again, it doesn't make any sense. Look at the front of the shirt.
If something says oven, you can use an air fryer. And that air fryers actually give out more power. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I learned something. All right, so it's been 8 minutes.
I'm sorry, are you about to put a meat thermometer inside of frozen broccoli?
I just wanted to check on it. I do use a meat thermometer for like everything, so.
Why? I've got to ask why.
Well, yeah, this still needs more time. And then it just starts again when you close it. It's pretty great. Hi, we're back. So it's been like
Okay, if it works.
5 more minutes.
Susanka, hello.
I catch myself watching Alex, you guys know,
Oh, a chicken and a duck, hello. Hungry indeed.
the reaction channel. And I'm just listening to him right now, and he literally just said that.
Oh, you didn't watch reaction channels.
Hi, we're back. So it's been like 5 more minutes. I catch myself watching Alex, you guys know,
Right.
the reaction channel. And I'm just listening to him right now, and he literally just said that if I lose weight and become like a success story, that no one's gonna watch me anymore. Pretty much just said that.
Pretty much verbatim, kind of, sorta. What are my thoughts on that? If Amberlynn lost... Look, I personally think a different crowd of people would watch Amby if she were to take herself seriously and take her health seriously, and yeah, I think a lot of different people would be watching Amby. Do I think the same people who are watching Amby currently would continue watching Amby? I think she'd probably see a drop off of like maybe like a quarter of the people who watch Amby. I'd be here for it though. I'm here for the health gurney. I was all in on the weight loss surgery. That didn't happen. But I think the thing is, Amby's been kind of so flippant about making health a focus on her channel, which is weird considering the amount of times she's telling us about her health. So I don't think she has the capability, outside of the capacity of Amby actually doing it. I don't think Amby has the capacity to be able to take her audience on that gurney. So I think a lot of people would drop off out of boredom because like weight loss is just a very boring thing. In the calorie deficit conversation, but she still manages to make content like this. So yeah, if she actually like lent into the health and lifestyle and fitness and calorie counting and stuff like that, I think that a different type of person would probably start watching Amby, either again or for the first time. But I don't think she'd be any less successful than, again, her kind of dipping numbers show now.
So it's just like these reaction channels, you ain't adding up. Like,
What are we not adding up about?
do you actually care about me? And
Do I care about Amby? In the context that I understand, Amby is a human being living in a different reality. That's to the level that. I've watched Amberlynn for too long and watched too much to put any like emotional investment into the person that I'm watching. Amby's a human who lives in a magical box that I watch. So, yeah. If she's healthy, great, amazing. If she's not healthy, okay, cool. Whatever, doesn't... Either way, don't care.
Do you want to see me get better, or are you really just like loving the demise, loving the train wreck? So
Oh my god.
you can just like keep making that money. Like, it's just not enough. And that's just like hard.
It's not adding up. It's not adding up. Ambi, how about this? This is the really easy and quick math for you. People watch you for entertainment. Now, whether or not that entertainment is derived from you being successful or you being a train wreck, which are your words, we watch because it's entertaining. You can be inspirational in a way that you don't mean to be. You can be quite reflective for people. You can, many people will watch you and you'll talk about some really heavy, topics. And we can go, oh boy, I kind of feel the same way. Or how do I feel about that? Like, we can be introspective while watching your content. And we can be entertained. And that's it. So why are you mad, boo-boo?
Loving the demise, loving the train wreck. So you can just like keep making that money. Like, it's just not enough. And that's just like hard.
What is not adding up? You are entertaining. You are entertainment. You as a person are creating entertainment. I should say that correctly. You're creating a story and a show for us to watch. Why are you pressed? Well, why are you watching if you don't like it? Something I don't like it. It's entertaining. Like, I watch things that are entertaining but frustrate me. Have you watched reality television? It's entertaining. That's all it is. It's entertainment. This is why I say keep everything at arm's length. This is someone else's reality, not mine. It's fine, gal.
Because the more train wreck I am, the more views I get. I was getting my lowest views.
I agree, Suzanka. This chat is amazing. Chat, take your flowers, because you guys are wonderful. Thank you for being responsible, shenanigans-filled individuals. I appreciate each and every one of you here. And those of you on the rewatch, I'm getting an early hello. Hello.
When I was on really, really good track, when I first got with Feline, it was during that era. I was like losing weight, I was eating super healthy, and I was getting the lowest of views. And now that I'm like not doing that.
You getting more views now is not because you are not on track or losing weight or whatever. People kind of fell off. I certainly fell off. I stopped even watching. I kind of here and there, but I stopped watching Ambi on the daily when Feline was around because it was dull as hell. More dull here. I mean, more dull than here. It was dull as hell. I was thinking when Feline got introduced, we would have a new side character. We would have so many more adventures. We would be having so many more ridiculous conversations than we had. We had nothing. Feline gave us zero. Nothing. We got nothing. We got nothing with Feline. So now people are kind of coming back because, well, it's the solo Ambi show. And to be fair, would I rather watch the solo Ambi show or the Feline and Bambi show? That show was pretty insufferable at times. This show, more entertaining.
I don't know. See, it's things like that. When people say things like that, it's just like, it mentally messes with me. Hardcore.
Some advice, gal. You're on the internet and you've been doing this for 10 years. Listen up, Mary. 1, therapy. 2, other people's opinions, regardless of whether or not they share them or don't, are just that. They're opinions. You shouldn't let them affect you. Especially when they exist in a reality that's not yours. My opinion, that Ambi's entertainment, that she's manipulative, that she's a bit of a gaslighter, that she's terrible to her audience, that she doesn't treat herself seriously. All of that being said, right? That's not me attacking anyone. That's me sharing my opinion on the content that she produces. So, I'm sorry that opinion upsets you. But let's get on board with you can't control other people's opinions. If they're rude to you, if they're cruel to you, if they're hateful towards you, then I understand. But someone sitting here and saying Amberlynn is a bit of a joke, example, L. Sorry.
Knowing that I could lose my job if I become healthy.
Holy shit, I'm listening to this again.
See, it's things like that. When people say things like that, it's just like, it mentally messes with me. Hardcore. Knowing that I could lose my job if I become healthy and successful in my weight loss. Like, that's, like, don't say things like that, please.
I'm sure that wasn't necessarily said or the intention. I don't know. I don't watch Alex. I don't know what Alex was saying. But Ambi, like, the reality is you could lose your job at the drop of a hat. Like, people could just all of a sudden, the 30,000 people who watch you could just decide to stop watching. You don't get to control that. So why is it that you wouldn't just work towards a goal of yours and take your audience with you in a positive light instead of being concerned that, because this is just feeding into yet another excuse. I can't lose weight because someone said that the audience would stop watching me if I was thin. My God, you're an adult. You're accountable for your own ish. Give it a whirl, Pearl. Like, you lost 100 kilos, did your viewers dip? No, they were still around. Sure, they were there when, fewer of them were there when it was a little bit boring, but that's coincidental. Go on, Abby. Make it your single gal era. Go out, diet, do whatever you need to do, talk to your therapist, work on yourself, lose 100 pounds, and I can guarantee you, if you take us on that gurney, different people will watch you. Perhaps the French will come back.
Okay. Now that I'm done expressing my feelings.
Exactly, Lottie. Change your life, change your channel, do the things. Just do the things. Just do the things. And don't be afraid of what could potentially happen. Because what's going to happen? Abby will go from like 40,000 views a video to 20,000 views a video. I'm sure she'll be able to, like, live off of that. But gal, YouTube ain't forever. Like, you're going to have to, like, are you going to be 40 doing this? 50 doing this? Like, we gotta think up some backup plans.
Where some people would call it a rant. You can call it what you want, but I'm just expressing myself. So these are definitely done. So let me get a plate, and then we can plate some and try them. Got a plate. I'm gonna unplug it. So this, I still use this to the person who sent me it.
That looks unused.
In my P.O. box, the cat spatula, she is still used. Yes, she is.
So tongs might be a bit of an easier.
I think I'm gonna have a couple. Let's do 3.
Okay, why did we cook them all?
This is what it looks like.
Why did we cook them all if we're only having 3?
Like, by the way, I'm gonna let Feline have some.
That's funny.
I'm sure she's gonna like it. And then here are my 3. Okay, so I want
You're gonna mail them to her?
to try these with and without ranch. So obviously we're gonna try them without ranch first. They smell kind of like, you know, like that weird smell that like broccoli has and like Brussels sprouts, asparagus, like kind of like that healthy smell. You
God, she hates the smell of cauliflower. Noted.
guys know what I'm talking about.
That makes sense.
Oh God, it's hot. Mmm. Wait, these are so good. Is this what the inside looks like?
Beauty Berlin. That looks like it would take about 12 minutes to actually make at home. And that would be fun. And I would appreciate you if you took us on that cooking journey.
Wow. That's actually really good without ranch, but I'm a ranch girly.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ambi, why have we got the container of ranch? You had a little dipping bowl that you put ranch in. Why have we all of a sudden got the container of ranch? That's weird.
I'm just gonna try a little tiny
Ambi, what happened to your tiny bowl? Where's your tiny bowl gone?
dollop. Just a little dollop. All right. Mmm.
Okay.
See, that is so good. And these are cauliflower instead of like potato. I think I prefer it without the ranch. And then I'm also gonna have a Diet Pepsi, ASMR. And now I'm gonna watch Married at First Sight.
You also need to like... Oh, never mind.
Season 12. It's a really good season. And eat my food.
Wow, nothing I hate more than watching Ambi eat. No, that's not true, because we just sat through watching Foodie eat.
So hot. Okay, so Feline also tried them. She liked them. I'm about to have a couple more.
Uh-huh. Show us how many are in the air fryer, Ambi.
Because 3 just wasn't enough, so I'm gonna have 3 more. Hello?
Uh-huh. Should there be 3 left over, or did you give 3 to Feline?
Hello. Okay, so the popsicle stick thing, I've been enjoying it, and I know a lot of you have too. So I actually posted on my Instagram for you guys to send me more questions, because all the ones that I have now are all weight related. So obviously
That was the purpose of this. The purpose was lose a pound, read a popsicle.
I'm gonna still answer the ones I haven't done, but it's just gonna be a continuous loop of just like questions, things to talk about.
So why are we doing the paddle pops?
Oh, I have thought long and hard about getting a podcast, I'm not gonna lie, because I
Oh my god, why?
feel like I can yip and yap and talk and just, I literally could talk your ear off. I'm not even lying. Like, get me in the right mood and my mouth won't shut.
Yeah, just ask her about herself and she won't shut up.
I just don't think that I want to, Rattles, come here, baby. Walking in front of the camera. I just don't think that a podcast is something that I would want to do by myself. myself, like having a co-host or maybe just like someone literally there, like a host, like a two-hoster, me and someone else.
A two-hoster, also cat butt.
Rarity. I think that would be cool. I would totally do it, but it's like there are a couple people in my life I feel like we would make a bomb podcast, I'm not gonna lie. Like it would be tea, it would be drama, it would be hot topics, it would be controversial opinions. Like
you do realize your YouTube show is basically just a podcast, but you move around, right?
Be so good, but unfortunately, the two people I'm actually thinking of, I don't talk to anymore. So
two people I'm thinking of I don't talk to anymore. Who could they be?
Oh, and the tea is one of them used to be my best friend.
One used to be her best friend. Okay.
And another one of them used to be my ex. So I'm not even gonna say who and what and when and how.
Which ex and which best friend? Chat. Yeah, 6 bacons. We went from the kitchen to the living room. We were in the bedroom before this. Eric. I was thinking Eric. But Eric wasn't her friend. Eric was Becky's friend. You think Eric and Destiny? Ooh, interesting. Crystal? I think no one cares. Maybe Crystal. Because I don't know, did the friendship with Crystal ever tank? Because I remember back in the Destiny era, she was like, oh, Crystal's my best friend. We're still sending Christmas gifts to one another, etc., etc. Destiny for both. Yeah, it's a trick question. It's actually Destiny and Becky.
Because it doesn't even matter, but I'm just saying that it would be a good podcast. For real, for real.
I don't think it would be. Knowing a lot of the side characters with you, Ambi, they may seem a bit more interesting, but I'm just thinking of all of the times where she was having conversations with Eric in the old house and she'd just like screech. I don't think my ears could handle it.
I really do love doing the whole popsicle thing with you guys, but I just feel like vlogs are very like everyday life.
Jade for both.
Know your daily life, what you're doing, talk about what you're doing.
That's funny.
So some topics just don't come up, and like hearing what your audience wants you to talk about, it definitely helps and builds more like topics around your channel. Hey guys, so it's like the end of the night. I should already be like in bed, melatonin in my body, but yeah, so I need to go do that. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog. I don't even remember what I vlogged today. Honestly, can't remember a damn thing.
Nah, it was stupid and stupid.
So hopefully I vlogged stuff, because I literally cannot remember what I vlogged. Something about a cauliflower like bite thing, which I'm craving that. Those were so good, so I'm definitely gonna buy more. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one.
Bye. No. Anyway, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all. I gotta get to bed so I can get to gym in the morning. Yay! We're lifting the heavy things. So, for those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely. Please make sure to take care of yourself. Drink your water, wear your sunscreen, hug your loved ones. Make sure you have a little snack. Take care of yourself because you're worth it, and treat yourself with respect and, yeah, just, like, smile. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You've been great, and I've been Poppy. So I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.